Adrian Johnson needs a breather there.
That was 100 miles an hour right there.
Frias to the plate. That's a rocket. That's foul. Wow, they call it foul. Chisholm thinks it's fair and runs to the mark and now is begging the first base umpire, Ryan Wills, who had to get out of the way, then make the call. And now they're calling time. I don't know that that's reviewable because that's on the infield. I think it has to be by the, well, maybe it was by the first baseman. But this is kind of in that gray area on replay. The umpires are going to get together. Wills was emphatic with the call. There's a chance that maybe he pointed in the wrong direction, that he thought it was fair. Now Walker's back.
It looked like he started to point fair and then he pointed foul. I think that's what Chiz was. Here you see him. You'll see his right arm go up.
This is so uncomfortable for an umpire because you made the right call. Wills called it fair, but he pointed the wrong way. I do this in basketball embarrassingly often, but at least the ball's already out of bounds when I do it. Baseball, if you point foul on a fair ball, you don't have that luxury because everyone thinks it's foul and they stop playing. First base umpire Wills called it fair from the start. I'll explain how I know that in a minute, but pointed foul because in his zeal and excitement in getting out of the way of that line drive going right to him, he got turned around. It looked like the play exploded on him and he simply got disoriented and pointed foul when he meant to point fair. So how do you rectify it? This is a Rule 802C situation. The umpires will use their judgment and try to do what's fair for everyone in runner placement.
Here's the announcement.
The ruling on the field is a fair ball and an inadvertent time ball. Two bases forward.
Oh, wow. So the ruling was fair, the signal was incorrect. And so 2 bases for everybody, and Torey Lovullo doesn't like this.
Well, I've never seen that before.
It's a huge call. And Torey Lovullo has tossed his cap.
They're giving him a chance because they know that this is a tough play in the game, but I'd be surprised if Torey stays in this game.
I checked, there's no field audio here, so I'm not talking over any field audio if that's what you were worried about. What they do here is they treat this as a call reversal, rightly so, since the accidental point foul made everyone stop playing, so I really like how Johnson announced what they consulted about and what the outcome of that was. It's very helpful. This might be Jim Reynolds' regular crew, so what I like here is both Johnson and Bellino, who are number 2s or backup chiefs on other crews, come in here and sort of chief by committee and take care of the young umpire Wills.
I mean, I guess if you're the Diamondbacks, you can challenge.
That's what I'm thinking.
Challenge the call, but again, there's that gray area. The fair foul on the infield is the umpire's call. Once it gets to the outfield, it's replay's call.
We say this often, so again, there are ways to improve replay. This is currently not reviewable, but the umpires are going to do a real check here, but they can't review the actual play. T-Mac said since 2017 to make fair foul in the infield reviewable. Maybe one day it'll happen. Anyway, the objective is to get the call right, so watch Ryan Wills. Based on his mechanics, pointing and then immediately running back and looking at first base, looking at the batter runner. That suggests that he called it fair, because that is what a first base umpire does on a live ball after releasing it into the outfield. The objective is to get the call right. It was a fair ball. They simply advanced the runners. 2 bases each. That's not unreasonable for the defense, but yes, that does mean 2 runs score, so Arizona is going to be upset about that.
Clear view.
No.
So the umpire called it foul. I don't know how they could change it to a fair ball. The umpire pointed foul. Everybody stopped play.
Right. But interpreting what Johnson said, it was an inadvertent signal. He called it fair. He pointed foul. But again,
well, the inadvertent signal was foul.
Yes.
I mean, he started.
Yes.
He threw his right arm up.
Rules review. The runners will be placed score, third, and second base.
Man, I've never seen that before.